What if there was someone watching us? Somebody far above us, much bigger, just staring down upon our lives. What if we were contained to these small, cramped, claustrophobic spaces, only able to escape when we visit our cosmic cellmate that was placed haphazardly next to us? What if you were completely defined by one personality trait, and the only thing somebody called you was the one thing you were known to do? That's what it's like for all the cube worlds we're going to be looking at today! Breaking news! A new episode of Let's Be Frank starting now! Hello all! I've talked about a lot of really fun, nostalgic topics on the channel. Legos, tech deck dudes, I just talked about Cartoon Network comic books recently, but Cube Worlds, I feel, are probably one of the most niche topics I'm gonna cover yet. Does anybody really remember Cube Worlds, or am I the only one? I was cleaning out my closet recently, found these guys tucked away in a back corner, and immediately thought, oh, there's a video. Well, they have not been made in years. In fact, Cube Worlds didn't even hit the scene until 2005. That's a long time ago. That's a very long time ago. So before I fire these guys up and tell you a little bit about their individual personalities, I just want to give you some general information on these guys. So when these guys came out, they came out in series. There's series 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Plus, I don't know if these guys, the big ones, were part of any like particular series or if they were just kind of like a special release, but we'll go through the different ones in the different series and not in a minute. But Cube Worlds are basically these tiny little interactive games with stick figures inside of them. Now you can play very basic, and I mean very basic, mini games with them. And that's just kind of it. That's the whole point of them. They're like tiny little video game systems that are extremely limited. I've seen a website compare them to Mr. Game & Watch type games. But the main selling point of these guys is not the fact that you can play games on them. No, it's when you fire them up, you can have them connect to each other and they can all visit each other and get into little shenanigans together and whatnot. That was the main selling point for all of these Cube Worlds. They'd leave their own cube and go to another. That's pretty unique, and it caught the eye of a ton of kids back in 2005, including myself. I remember few birthdays and Christmases where I got these guys. So the main purpose of these guys is to let them connect up like these guys are doing here, or to just kind of watch them. Actually, what's going on here? This is actually pretty interesting. These big ones are very unique in that you can go to different unique locations, and the mini game I think is a bit better. It's at least a little bit more interactive than a lot of the others, where what can happen is very basic. But yeah, that's their whole idea. You either just watch them in their random day-to-day lives, or you can play mini games if you want to. Oh, and if they're connecting to each other and you like take them apart, they've got to completely reset back into their own worlds. They dematerialize and rematerialize at will. Pretty unique toy if you ask me. Alright, let's go through these guys one at a time, and I'll show them all off to you, and I'll tell you about the ones I don't have. So let me introduce you guys to all the different series in which Cube Worlds came in those different series. In Series 1, we had Dodger, which was the red one, Whip, which was the yellow one, Slim, the purple one, and Scoop, the orange one. Now, I only have 2 from Series 1. That's Scoop, the one that comes with the little dog, and Slim, who I guess likes to do pull-ups. Of course, as I mentioned, each does have their own little gimmick. Of course, Scoop's being he has a dog. Now, let's look at Series 2. Alright, Series 2 brought us Handy, which is the dark blue one, Mike, the pink one, Dusty, which was light green, and Hans, the light blue. I actually have all but one of Series 2. Here we have Hans, the weightlifter, the guy who loves to stay active.
Yeah, this guy seems to be a lot like me, always lifting weights and getting strong! Ah!
Oh, he really is just like me. Series 3 came with Chief, which is the blue one, Sparky, the brown one, Toner, which is gray, and Dash, the green one. Luckily, I do have all 4 of these guys, and I don't want to brag or anything, but they're pretty cool. Here's Sparky, the brown one. He's very good at doing that. Oh, here we go. Oh, here's a problem now. His fire bell's ringing out. Is there really a fire? Oh, geez. Wow, they're all so violent, too. Next up, we have Series 4, which introduced us Slugger, the light red one, Slam, the orange one, Kicks, the green one, and Grinder, the tan one. Unfortunately, I only have 2 from Series 4, being Grinder, the tan one. Good morning there, buddy. Yeah, give yourself a nice big stretch. You want to do some sick flips for us today? Oh, he's on a bicycle. Oh, man, this dude's a BMX king. Oh, man, never mind. Ooh, kind of wrecked out there, huh? And I also have Slam, the orange one. Oh, he's gonna dunk a basket. Oh, no. Oh, the ball is gonna dunk him. I did not remember anything that these guys did. This poor man just got manhandled by a basketball. I thought that was supposed to be your thing, man. Come on, what are you doing? Now that we're on to Series 5, things are starting to get very interesting and unique. Each Series 5 Cube World didn't only come with the tiny little cube, but an extra add-on accessory. These add-ons could be attached to any Series 5 Cube World and give them more animations, and that was really about it. The Series 5 Cube Worlds are as follows: Dart, Hip Hop, Splash, and Sci-Fi. Unfortunately, the only Series 5 I have is Splash, but to be honest, I have no idea what happened to his add-on. I don't have it anymore, so all those extra animations we're gonna have to miss out on. Oh, darn. Besides that, oh, he really does make a splash, huh? Oh, geez, these guys just get tortured. That's all their lives are. Oh, he has a lot of unique animations, actually. There are still a few more Cube Worlds to look at after Series 5. They introduced some much larger Cube Worlds that could go to different places and react in new, different ways. Now, this game I actually know how to play. You just catch the things that are being dropped inside the garbage can. Very, very easy, very simple. But there were 2 of these guys put out. There is Block Bash and Global Getaway. I only have Block Bash. And I forget if I mentioned this earlier or not, but the small Cube Worlds can also hook up with the large Cube World, and they can all go on different adventures together. It's very unique, very cool. But unfortunately, as we're all very familiar with, nothing good can last forever, and in 2008, Cube Worlds were no longer being sold. What are you gonna do? But just because Cube Worlds are no longer being made does not mean we cannot still look back on them fondly. So let's go ahead and watch a commercial that used to air to advertise these Cube Worlds.
Welcome to Cube World, where stick people stick together. Start with 1.
Good boy.
Connect 2 to double the fun.
Ew, now I'm gonna have to clean that up?
Stack up some more, then watch them explore. Cube World. You never know what they'll do next.
You guys are out of control.
Earthquake! Look out!
Cube World. Cool new cubular characters for you to collect.
If you two can't get along, I'm gonna have to separate you. There.
Cube World. It's no place for squares.
Honestly, I don't even remember the commercial that much. I remember watching all the stick figures walking around, but all those adults who were pretending to be fully invested in the lives of these stick figures, don't really remember them. But as you can see, I did not even show you the full extent of their powers. You can connect these guys as much as you want, however you want, and they'll always visit each other and have a good time. But I think that's all there is to say about them. Honestly, as you can probably guess, these were very limited, and a kid probably wouldn't be entertained with them for more than a half an hour. I don't know how long it kept my attention, but I can guarantee it wasn't very long. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and consider subscribing if you have not already. The algorithm has not been too kind to me lately, so if you want to share my videos with your friends, please do. I'd really appreciate that. Follow my Instagram and Facebook at Let's Be Frank 2020, and follow my TikTok at Let's Be Frank TikTok. All right, and with all that being said, until next time.